spit, if it has your DNA code in it, it is powerful, okay? One thing that I see a lot of spiritual people doing is, oh, I'm going to take all my crystals and I'm going to arrange them in a pretty little fashion and I'm doing crystalline grid work. No, you're not. You're not. You're not doing anything except following what other people are doing, okay? With all the videos that you've watched so far and activating your star core, activating all of your chakra systems, being able to bring down white diamond code and using your DNA to then do a grid. So I want you to, I've talked to a lot of people about, you guys got to put your DNA down. Stop using toilets. Stop using indoor showers if you can. Put your DNA outside on the ground or in the water every time, okay? Your semen and your womb blood. These are two frequencies that carry all of your DNA codes. So when a woman is on her period, she is manifesting. When when a man releases ejaculation, he is planting a seed. If these are not being used for procreation, every month a woman has her period. What does she do with it? What do I do with it? I use wash rags and I collect it and I bury those wash rags and I create grids with them, okay? CJ and the volunteers, the men, when they ejaculate, they put it into a wash rag and they bury that and they plant their seed. All of my urine, pretty much all of my poo, everything goes back into the ground, okay? That is crystalline grid work, people. So imagine your source cord like a needle and a thread with a golden thread attached to it. And everywhere you go, where you put down your DNA, whether you spit or you take a pee or you bury a womb rag or you bury a seed rag, you are threading your golden frequency through the land and through the waters of the planet, okay? You are creating your own crystalline ley line grid. So all the ley lines that the Freemasons and everybody are using, they're all deactivated. And now, if you are a crystalline frequency, you are being activated to create all of your own grids as Christ beings and putting your DNA down everywhere, which is a direct communication to the planet and the water, okay? You are in a womb that is in a containment system, okay? Basically, there's a little air bubble in here that we're all operating in. You are not living on flat Earth. You are inside of a very large being inside of a womb. And when you realize that you can go up and in and out and go up the source cord and you can thread in your own grid with your own golden currency, okay, you then create the new ley lines. You are the new creators of what you would consider new Sophia Gaia Terra. This planet is not called Earth. That's a broken heart, okay? So not really into names, but wanting you to know that what you guys have been taught about collecting crystals and all the crystals that you guys have are bones of the planet. Like, so you're basically wearing the planet's bones, right? If you're wearing gold or using gold, that's the planet's blood, okay? A direct communication is a DNA line, is a DNA communication between you and the planet and the water. So I encourage all the volunteers that once you've gotten this information, you've cut out your snakes, you are now polarized, you know how to pull down your white diamond light, and now you're trying to manifest. You want to bring that source code in, and you're asking the planet for matter. So everything that you guys have, everything that's tangible is matter, and it all comes from the planet. So cut out all the middlemen, the bankers, the governments, the salesmen, everybody who's trying to sell something. They're just selling you something that you already have access to. So as you drive around and you get in motion, which all of our volunteers are basically in motion in one way or another, or they're going out and they're doing their grid work. And by that, I mean they're putting their DNA back down into the planet. They're using their golden thread to sew in new frequencies and new ley lines, okay? So I'm sorry, but all you people who are taking pretty crystals of your, taking pictures of your grid that you're doing, you're not doing anything. You're not creating your own ley line, which is what you want to do. You want to create your own foundation on the planet. You want to use your DNA code to say, hey, this is what I want to bring up. This is what I want to bring down. I'm going to bring down this old matter and I'm going to transmute it and transform it into something else. The planet then gets your DNA code, which all of that, the computer mimics you, right? So all of the DNA and all the things that you wish for and all that's in your heart song, that's in whatever comes out of you. That's all in the code of whatever flies off of your body or comes out of you, okay? Now start using it full well knowing that you are building a grid and you are able to manifest your own ley lines instead of operating on the systems grid, because all those grids are going to go down. So they talk about the grid going down. Well, us not buying the middlemen and the governments and the bankers and the money people and everybody who's involved in the buy and sell of this planet and our physical vessels, right? This planet is not for sale. Neither is anything about you. And if you can override their grid by doing your own grid, that's the power of your DNA. Use it.